Shimmy Shakers, and welcome to my top 10 favorite layered shimmy moves. If you don't know what a layered shimmy is, it's basically doing a shimmy with other moves layered on top. I'm going to start with some easier ones, working towards some more advanced ones, and we're going to have a little dance along at the end. Let's get straight into it. So first, let's just recap our shimmy. We start with our feet hip width apart, pelvis tucked in, chest up, hands on the boardroom table. We're bending one knee, then the other. This is our classic Egyptian shimmy. We start to speed it up, staying nice and relaxed. I have heaps of videos showing our shimmies and practicing our shimmy. So if you're just mastering your basic shimmy, please watch those first. And then when you're ready, let's get into some layers. Remember, when you can do your basic shimmy without thinking, that's when you're ready to add on layers. Number one, adding some arms. This is a great way to start your shimmies because you're doing your shimmy while moving a different part of your body that's not connected with the part of the body that's actually doing the shimmy. Number two, adding in chest drops. We lift up through our chest and drop down, lift up and drop down. Because this is a different part of the body to where our shimmy is coming from, it's a great one to start early on. Number three, belly pops. This is another great one because it uses a different part of the body but can also be really dramatic and fun. To master this move, you're just pushing out through those muscles in the belly. When you first start, you can use your hand to feel the muscles working. And again, you can start with the shimmy, add the belly pops, or start with the belly pops and add your shimmy. Trying to catch both with the accent in and out. Always hard to talk while doing this one. Number four, hip movements, adding our hip slides. This is a really beautiful movement. I personally use it all the time. It's one of my default moves when I'm improvising. To start off, we just start feet hip width apart, pelvis tucked in, chest up again. We're pushing our hips to the side and then the other side. This is a little bit more advanced than the other ones because you are using the same part of the body as that's in our shimmy. So you're still staying nice and relaxed through your legs and hips. And again, you can start with the shimmy or the slide and then bring them together. Number five, hip circles. This is a really beautiful movement. I love the smoothness of the circles while the shimmy adds a little bit extra excitement. Make sure that your feet are again hip width apart, pelvis tucked in, chest up, and your hips are facing to the front the whole time. So it's like you're doing a little circle on the floor as you're coming around. Always one way will feel easier than the other. So try both directions first. Once you've got your circle, you can add on your shimmy, or again, you can start with your basic shimmy, add on your circle. I really love doing these moves in more classical pieces because it's very elegant. Number six, horizontal eights. This one's a little bit more advanced because we are using a move that's already quite advanced and then adding a shimmy onto it. But if you've gotten your hip circles, you should be able to do this one too soon. We start with our hip twisting to the front corner, to the back corner, front corner and back corner. So unlike our circles, our hips twist through this one. Our hips aren't really ever directly to the front. Nice and relaxed. And then once you got it, you can add your shimmy, or you can start with shimmy and add on those figure eights. Seven, undulations. This is quite an advanced move. Undulations do take time to master, as do shimmies, but once you can do both together, it's really beautiful. Remember, with your undulation, you're bringing your chest forward, your belly forward, your hips forward, then release. And the challenge is to keep the undulation nice and smooth, nice and even though you're adding on your shimmy. If you want an extra little layer for this one, you can turn your body side to side. That's a little bonus one for you. Number eight, forward and back step. This is one of my all-time favorite shimmy moves. I love doing this step. It's really fun because you can change directions, go all around the room, and it is a really fun walking shimmy. So remember with this one, whenever we're doing a walking shimmy, the leg that is on the floor, that is the leg you want to shimmy on. So if I'm on this foot, I'm shimmying on this foot. If I'm on this foot, I'm shimmying on this foot. We don't want to get a situation where we're shimmying while our foot's in the air, for obvious reasons. The step, you're coming forward and back, forward and back. This foot stays in that spot. Even though it lifts a little bit, it's not moving in space. And then when you're ready, add your shimmy on. Some people, when they first do this one, automatically come into a Hagala walk, but it's quite different. It's just a little shimmy with the knee, shimmy with the knee, shimmy with the knee. You can see my hips are staying nice and steady. I'm not coming into like a little Hagala, which is more like this. It's just nice little shimmy through those knees. Number 9, shimmy camels. This move is so elegant, but it is quite challenging. It's again another beautiful walking shimmy, but without undulation as well. So remember your undulations. This time we're bringing one foot in front. As we bring our chest, belly, hips forward, we're bringing our weight onto the front foot. As we come back to neutral, we're coming onto the back foot. Because you're adding the shimmy, the undulation or the camel might become a little smaller. And again, you can start with the camel and undulation, add the shimmy on, or start with the shimmy, add the undulation or camel on. For this one, if you want a little bonus extra to your layers, you can come up onto your toes, still keeping it nice and relaxed and beautiful. I especially love this one, fast and small, going to shabby music. And number 10, one of my all-time favorite shimmies. I don't do this move a lot in choreographies because it is quite hard, but I definitely use it a lot when I'm improvising. We're laying on quite a few moves here. Firstly, we have a walk, then we have a little twist through our hips, then we have a little drop like a Sohiyazaki step. So we've got our shimmy, a little twist, release through those hips, one hip forward then the other, and then a little Sohiyazaki drop. So without the shimmy, we're twisting our hip forward, dropping down, back to center. Twist, drop, center. Twist, drop, center. Twist, drop, center. As you're doing it, you're kind of walking on a diagonal. Twist, drop, center. As you drop, you're using your core to lift, then coming down. Remember, as you lift, you can lift the whole foot up like a Sohiyazaki step, down, together, over. And then when you're ready, add your shimmy on. As a little bonus, you can also do this one up on your toes. Awesome work, Shimmy Shaker. Let's have a little practice. done. I know that was a hard little dance along. Let me know in the comments which was your favorite shimmy. And if you want more shimmy follow alongs, check out this video right here. It's going to be a great one to help you really master those moves. Happy dancing and see you soon.